Good evening. I am Shelleyz. Welcome to my channel, Shelleyz Education Center. Today, I am here with new episode of practice set for the students preparing for UPSC Preliminary. Today, if you are new to the channel, you can follow my earlier episodes on it. The first question. In which region was Dhanyakata, which flourished as a prominent Buddhist center under the Mahasangikas, located? Options are A. Andhra, B. Gandhara, C. Kalinga. And the right option is A. Andhra. Next question. Consider the following statements. Statement 1. 7th August is declared as the National Handloom Day. Statement 2. It was in 1905 that the Swadeshi movement was launched on the same day. Which statement is correct? Option A. Statement 1 is correct, but statement 2 is incorrect. B. Both statements are correct and statement 1 is the correct explanation for statement 2. C. Both statements are incorrect. এখন এই অপশনগুলির মধ্যে বাঁচতে গেলে প্রথমে দেখো statement 1 correct, statement 2 correct. So the right option is option B. Both statements are correct and statement 1 is the correct explanation for statement 2. Next question. Who among the following rulers of Vijayanagar Empire constructed a large dam across Tungabhadra River and a canal cum aqueduct several kilometers long from the river to the capital city? Options are A. Veera Vijaya, B. Devaraya I, and C. Virupaksha. And the right option is option B. Devaraya I. Next question. Consider the following statements. Number 1. India has more arable area than China. Number 2. The proportion of irrigated area is more in India as compared to China. Number 3. The average productivity per hectare in Indian agriculture is higher than that of China. Now, which is correct? Option A, only 1. Option B, only 2. Option C, all number. তিনটে যে স্টেটমেন্ট দেওয়া হয়েছে তার মধ্যে নাম্বার 1 কারেক্ট, নাম্বার 2 কারেক্ট, the number 3টি incorrect. So the right option is option B, only 2. Next question. Which is the best example of repeated falls in sea level, giving rise to present-day extensive marshland? Here are the options. A. Marakkanam salt pans, B. Naupada swamps, and C. Run of Kutch. And the right option is option C. Run of Kutch. Next question. Which is the part of the Congo Basin? Easy question. Options are A. Uganda, B. South Sudan, and C. Cameroon. And the right option is C. Cameroon. Next question. Consider the following statements regarding the Indian squirrels. Number 1. They build nests by making burrows in the ground. Number 2. They store their food materials like nuts and seeds in the ground. And number 3. They are omnivorous. Now, which is correct? Option A, only 2. Option B, only 1. And option C, all. তিনটে স্টেটমেন্টের মধ্যে নাম্বার 1 কারেক্ট, নাম্বার 2 কারেক্ট, নাম্বার 3 also correct. So the right option is option C, all. Next question. With reference to India's projects on connectivity, consider the following statements. Number 1. East-West corridor under Golden Quadrilateral project connects Dibrugarh and Surat. 2. Trilateral highway connects More in Manipur and Chiang Mai in Thailand via Myanmar. Number 3. Bangladesh, China, India, Myanmar economic corridor connects Varanasi in UP with Kunming in China. How many statements are correct? Options are A. Only 3, B. Only 1 and C. None. এখন তিনটে স্টেটমেন্টের মধ্যে নাম্বার 1 incorrect, number 2 incorrect and number 3 also incorrect. So the right option is C. None. Next question. Consider the following statements. Number 1. Jhelum River passes through Uller Lake. Number 2. Krishna River directly feeds Kolleru Lake. Number 3. Meandering of Gandak River formed Kanwar Lake. Which is or are correct? Options are A. Only 2, B. All 3 and C. None. এখন তিনটে স্টেটমেন্টের মধ্যে দেখো নাম্বার 1 যেটা সেটা কারেক্ট, নাম্বার 2 সেটাও কারেক্ট, বাট নাম্বার 3 is incorrect. So the right option is option A. Only 2. Next question. With reference to ancient India, consider the following statements. Number 1. The concept of stupa is Buddhist in origin. Number 2. Stupa was generally a repository of relics. Number 3. Stupa was a votive and commemorative structure in Buddhist tradition. Which is or are correct? Options are A. Only 1, B. Only 2 and C. all. এখন তিনটে স্টেটমেন্টের মধ্যে দেখো নাম্বার 1 স্টেটমেন্ট ইনকারেক্ট, নাম্বার 2 স্টেটমেন্ট কারেক্ট, নাম্বার 3 স্টেটমেন্ট কারেক্ট. So the right option is option B. Only 2. Next question. With reference to ancient Indian history, consider the following pairs of literary work and author. Number 1. Devi Chandragupta is to Bilhana. Number 2. Hammira Mahakavya is to Naya Chandra Suri. Number 3. Milind Paniha is to Nagarjuna. And number 4. Niti Vakkamrita is to Somdeva Suri. Which is or are correct? Here are the options. Options A. Only 1, B. Only 3 and C. only 2. তো এখন এই চারটে যে স্টেটমেন্ট দেওয়া হয়েছে তার মধ্যে নাম্বার 1 ইনকারেক্ট, নাম্বার 2 কারেক্ট, নাম্বার 3 ইনকারেক্ট and number 4 correct. So the right option is option C. only 2. Next question. In India, which constitutional amendment was widely believed to be enacted to overcome the judicial interpretations of the fundamental rights? Options are A. First Amendment, B. 42nd Amendment and C. 76th Amendment. And the right option is option A. First Amendment. Next question. With reference to foreign-owned e-commerce firms operating in India, Number 1. They can sell their own goods in addition to offering their platforms as marketplaces. Number 2. The degree to which they can own big sellers on their platforms is limited. Which is or are correct? Options are A. 2 only, B. both 1 and 2 and C. 1 only. এখন এই দুটি স্টেটমেন্টের মধ্যে Number 1 incorrect, number 2 correct. So the right option is 2 only. Next question. Rapid financing instrument and rapid credit facility are related to the provisions of sending by which one of the following? Options are A. World Bank, B. Asian Development Bank and C. International Monetary Fund. And the right option is option C. International Monetary Fund. The next and the last question is, with reference to Indian economy, What are the advantages of inflation index bonds, IIBS? Number 1. Government can reduce the coup rates its borrowing by way of IIBS. Number 2. IIBS provide protection to the investors from uncertainty regarding inflation. And number 3. The interest received as well as capital gains on IIBS are not flexible. Which is or are correct? Options are A 2 and 3, B 1 and 2, and C all. এখন এই তিনটে স্টেটমেন্টের মধ্যে যদি আমরা দেখি তাহলে নাম্বার 1 is correct, number 2 is correct, and number 3 also correct. So right option is option C. It is all for the day. Hope you all were there till the end of the class. Please do subscribe, like, comment and share this video so that many more students can join with this channel. Thank you.